Welcome as always to the Purple Chair. I'm Robbie Robertson and I am reading my book, A Bar by the Beach. This is the second vignette. Let's begin. This chapter is titled Nodule and the Keepers of the Vortex, to be explained later. Another day at our bar. It is our bar, for now simply under false ownership. The place itself is a bit of an enigma, not to mention that it houses the vortex. It doesn't fit, and it perfectly fits. It's certainly unlike all the other bars along the beach run where it sits, in noticeable contrast to the amped-up girly bars that run the length of Soy 6, adjacent to. Soy, by the way, is Thai for street. So Soy 6 would be 6th Street. My piece of shit 3-story walk-up half-star hotel is about 1.3 miles up the beach in the direction of the infamous mess that is Pattaya Walking Street. At $18 a night US, I can't complain. They provide clean linens and serviceable AC. The distance to come here also ensures my daily exercise is met, despite the hundreds of jeepney that run out past the bar and pretty well straight to my hotel. At only 10 baht, which is about 30 cents, I almost always leave the service unused. The only physically healthy thing I have going for me here is my daily routine of walking and walking and walking to get everywhere I get. And of course, I maintain a steady diet of almost exclusively pork and pork fat at nearly every meal. I have a good system though, as well structured as it gets for someone with no job and no hobbies. I walk, I stop, I have coffee, I get the Wi-Fi. I walk again, stop for a drink, I eat, I get the Wi-Fi. Continue. I've had so many beers, kebabs, and coffees in so many bars now that I can walk around the whole city loop without losing connectivity at any point. I pre-reminisce as I walk. I'm really quite happy, I find. Calm and contented in my heart at the knowing of what awaits me at our bar. And the night, of course, that we will get ourselves into. I suspect I'm one of the few men in this city with more focus on chilling with the lads than getting some touch from a local girl. As usual, my brain leaves out the bits of the also inevitable epic hangover to follow, of which I'm enjoying one as we speak. Day after day, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. With these thoughts and the mellow that accompanies them, the walk is quick. I alternate gaze from the ocean and beach to my left and the bars and businesses to my right. I'm catcalled by 100 bar girls as I go, but I've learned to automatically dismiss them. Smile, wave, smile, wave. Remembering that I'm having an issue with my pinky nail, I pop into one of the many pharmacies. I think it just needs antifungal. The pharmacist has little English, but she understands antifungal. I expect her to just point to one of the racks behind me, but instead she turns and disappears to the back. It worries me that she disappears to the back because in the back means more money. She returns with a small box that's a shocking $20 US. Reflexively, I respond with snark. You know, I'm just trying to save the nail, not the finger. Sarcasm, while widely used in the West, is 100% lost on most Asians. Her facial expression doesn't change from taciturn. I'm quite sure she thinks that I mean it literally. So I tap on the box, I smile my kapung ka, and I head back out onto the Soy. I pass by the Hilton. Then comes the Hard Rock Cafe and its trademark oversized guitar. I begin to see, just shy of the apex of the arc of beach and beach road, the telltale khaki, pinwheel beach umbrellas of the vortex. The umbrellas used to shade us pale drunks are pretty effective if you only sit in one place for an hour or so. But if you clock 5 or 6 hours, you have to pay attention and shift positions now and again. Seeing them now reminds me of my achy, half bright red face. The dull burn is still there. I sat so long yesterday drinking with Panis, forgetting to move with the sun, that I badly sunburned only the right side of my face. I look a little now like that Batman villain. Two-Face. My near never-ending run of hangovers doesn't help to dull the bright red color. The Swede, the Brit, Lee, whom I've now taken to call Oliver in my head after his spirit person, Oliver Reed, and a new face are present at our long street-side bar table. I'm a little bothered that a fourth has arrived, and crowding my stool no less. I wave and pass them, pointing towards the restroom. The bar is a completely open air, center in placement, with the beach road and Soy 6 bordering. Its footprint is surprisingly small when you pay attention, maybe the size of a Subway sandwich shop. It appears much larger than it is, though, maybe because it has no walls. A very small but well-stocked hotel-style wraparound bar is set on the Soy 6 side with a 180-degree view of the ample action. Between it and the beach road is our long table, about the same length as the bar. With the help of our presence here, it has taken on the look and vibe of a boardroom for executives enjoying extremely casual Tuesday. The second half of the bar, which is offset by a 3 or 4 inch step up, holds the pool table and a few other small bar tables. The whole of the area is shielded from sun and rain by oversized khaki pinwheel umbrellas. The men's is tucked into a small open-air storage and smoking corridor and is simply a urinal and a sink. It has no door. This meant that the girls, some of whom were always chattering or retrieving locker items, can admire you as you do your business with nothing at all to spoil the view. I didn't mind. We're all family after all. The fourth man, it turns out, was to become a welcomed addition to our original trio.